What's going on, everybody? What's cracking? What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Fan Cave Sports Talk here with Cousin Brad. I am Cousin Brad, and welcome to the Fan Cave Sports Talk. Big news, big day, big Tuesday. It's popping today. We got a lot going on. First off, I want to give a shout out. Good luck to my Yankees. My Yankees going into Massachusetts. Going in there, gonna take that wild card spot away from them crazy sucky team called the Red Sox. We'll go ahead and get this dub, get this wild card spot. But a lot went on. Welcome to the Fan Cave Sports Talk with Cousin Brad. I am Cousin Brad here, and we got a good show for you guys today. Week 4 of the NFL, lots to get into. We're gonna knock off the recap. What's going on NFL Week 4. Urban Myers don't be no fool this week, and I got to be real, he kind of earned this one. We're definitely going to dive into all that. But what's up? What's happened? Hopefully your guys' week was good. My week was all right. My son turned 8 years old on Saturday, so shout out to you, Braden. Daddy loves you. Daddy loves you very, very much. Shout out to you. But we're going to go in. We're going to dive in. Let's get into it as we dive into NFL Week 4. First off, starting off, letting everybody know what it is, because the Bills won this week in another goose egg hunt. That never gets old. Shout out to the Bills. Man, they came to ball. They came to play, and play they did, beating the Houston Moo-Moos 40-0 in the Ralph. Getting it out there, getting it done. Josh Allen threw for 200 yards, threw a couple touchdown passes. Dawson Knox. And Diggs couldn't get in the end zone, man. I couldn't get Diggs in the end zone. I got him on my fantasy team. Can't get him in the end zone. What is going on, bro? Just get my man Diggs a touch. He got a touch. Get him in the touchdown. Let's go. What's good? Anyway, we got the win over the Houston Texans, and oh boy, Houston, it's just rough. It's going to be a rough season without Deshaun Watson as your quarterback. So prayers to you guys. Hopefully you guys are going to get through it. Another thing to get into, Tom Brady returned to New England. Oh my God, was that depressing to watch? I mean, at first, my guys here that are usually here, by the way, it's only me, Dolo, today. So y'all got to worry about me all day long. Just me, Dolo. So enjoy. But no, Tom Brady, his return to Foxborough was good. He did come back and get the dub for Tampa Bay. They beat New England 19-17. And I got to be real, Tom Brady played He played like garbage. He played like that is one of the worst Tom Brady games I've ever seen him play. Mac Jones looked decent. Got to give him credit where credit is due. Mac Jones looked absolutely decent. He threw for over 200 yards, had a touchdown, did have a pick, but he looked decent. I got to give him credit where credit is due, man. Mac Jones definitely impressed me in his matchup with the GOAT. Tom Brady, yeah, I mean, it was raining. Yeah, it was Foxborough. And yeah, Belichick is your coach. Didn't play the best. You didn't have Rob Gronkowski in there. But, at the same time, you still held it down, still got the dub in the end. I mean, come on, man. Belichick, I don't know what you were doing. Belichick. You called a defense that just wasn't out there. I mean, yeah, the Bucks defense was absolutely riddled with injuries, all the secondary except for maybe Antoine Winfield, who did leave with an injury. They had a Richard Sherman. They had Richard Sherman come out to play, and that was just awful. That was just awful. But shout out to Richard Sherman. He comes in, he came to play out there. He did his thing. But Brady actually got the dub. So shout out to him winning over the New England Patriots 19-17. Gonna bring my guy in a little late, but better late than never. Controversial Carl, my cousin. What's going on, partner? How you feeling?
I'm all right, man. I had to rush to try to get this computer working, right?
Yeah, man, it's cool. Welcome back, bro. How you feeling today?
Back. I'm feeling all right, man. Feeling good. Yeah. Bills victory. Trying to see what we made of.
Absolutely. And we know who we got coming in this week. We know who we know who we play.
Right.
We know what we're going to do on Sunday Night Football. We play Kansas City. Right. And Kansas City, yeah, they won. Patrick Mahomes threw 5 touchdowns, and the Eagles are pretty much terrible. But it is what it is. It is what it is. They got the dub.
That game was actually closer than what you think. Like, they were actually Kansas City Chiefs. It was like 35-28 though, fourth quarter. So touchdown away. I know they pulled away at the end, but game was closer than what you think.
Possibly. So now you just joining us here. A lot to get into. First off, I gave a shout out to my Yankees. AL wild card game tonight against the Boston Red Sox.
Right.
Go ahead and take that wild card spot today. But Tom Brady return to New England. I don't know if did you watch the game?
Yes, I did. They squeaked away.
Yes.
They squeaked that win away, and Nick Folk. It's not looking good for you, bro.
Is it not looking good for Nick Folk? Let's be real. Now, Belichick, one of the greatest coaches of all time, if not the greatest coach of all time. 4th and 3, you kick a 56-yard field goal in Foxborough in the rain, and you expect to come out with the dub. I don't agree with that, man. What is your thoughts on all that, bro?
I was thinking about it on 4th down.
4th and 3.
4th and 3. I don't know, man. I don't know what the call was. They didn't have any more timeouts. I know that much. So then you got to make sure you get up and make sure you get, you know what I mean? You got to get the first down, first of all.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't too long for him. He had enough leg, barely.
Yeah.
But squeezed to the left.
Yeah.
I loved it. Dong.
Yeah. It was just
but I was really worried because I have Brady in fantasy, right? So I was like, Brady didn't let somebody convince me not to play Kyler Murray over him. But I wound up winning anyway, but still, Brady did horrible against him, which I said he was going to do. If you remember that last week.
You did.
I did say Belichick knows every bad thing about Brady. Like, right?
I will give credit where credit is due. You did predict this, and it came absolutely true. Brady played absolutely horrible. I'm being real. Yeah, it was Foxborough. Yeah, it was emotional. Yeah, it was against his former coach. And yeah, it was in the rain. But you're the GOAT, supposed to rise to the occasion.
Right.
I mean, I'm going to be real.
Mac Jones outplayed him.
Yes. Mac Jones had a better game than Tom Brady.
Right.
Say that without laughing.
I mean, though he didn't make as difficult as throws as Tom made, as Tom threw.
Yeah.
Most of his passes were like straightforward. Like nothing was like to the sideline deep. What was one play that was to the sideline to Nelson Aguilar, which was lucky. But
nothing crazy.
nothing crazy.
That's crazy. Shout out to Mac Jones. I'm telling you, Mac Jones really impressed me. I got to give him credit where credit is due. Mac Jones definitely impressed me. Well, let's go through the recap.
You mean the Alabama quarterback?
Right.
Impressed you?
Right. Alabama quarterback coming out against the GOAT in the rain, almost pulling it out, but couldn't get it done. And I don't know how you didn't pull it out because they had Richard Sherman in their secondary who came in Wednesday, war number 5, and it's not prime Richard Sherman. It's not you mad, bro, Richard Sherman. This is last leg Richard Sherman. But you couldn't pull it through and get that victory. I don't know. Whatever. You did your best. Right. Shout out to you, Mac Jones. Let's go through the recap. Recap here, NFL Week 4. Cincinnati at Jacksonville on Thursday night. I'm sorry. Jacksonville at Cincinnati on Thursday Night Football. And don't worry, we'll get to Urban Meyer later in the show. But Cincinnati pulled off the dub, got them 24-21 over Jacksonville. I mean, if it wasn't going bad enough already for Jacksonville, now it's just completely bad. I mean, they made Joe Burrow go out there and look like Joe Montana out there. He was absolutely killing that defense.
Burrow was nice, though. He's nice. Are you hating on Burrow?
I'm not hating on Burrow. I'm not hating on Burrow, former Ohio State guy. Shout out to him. And don't worry, Urban Meyer, we'll get to you later in the show.
Yes.
Oh, man. And surprise, the New York Jets beat the Tennessee Titans 27-24 in overtime. Zach Wilson, you lucky guy, pulled it off. Tennessee, I realize you didn't have Montez Jones and you didn't have A.J. Brown, but Montez, Julio. But God, you let the Jets – you just couldn't let them die. You just couldn't go for the headshot. You let them come back and beat you in overtime. Carl, what are your thoughts, man?
You let them off the hook. That should be another section now. You let them off the hook section because it seems like every week someone lets somebody off the hook.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, like Zach Wilson. You let Zach Wilson in these Jets. Oh man, you let them do you dirty. But I know you didn't have the 2 top wideouts, but
come on, man. Come on. You still had Derrick Henry, and then you were playing the Jets. This was a layup game for you. This was a tune-up game. Come on.
Jeez.
I don't know. I don't know what happened here. But shout out to the Jets getting that dub today. And D, we know you watching, bro. Shout out to you. So you put in the comments, go Yankees tonight. Absolutely. Right. Go Yankees. You already know what it is.
I gotta go over here and see if I can see these.
You already know what it is. All right, moving on. Still in week 4. Chicago got the biggest layup ever. They got Detroit, and the Lions did what Lions do all the time, which was lose. Justin Fields got his first win as a pro. Oh boy, Detroit, Motor City, Dan Campbell. You lost to Chicago, lost to a rookie quarterback. I mean, let's be real. If you were watching this game like I was, Justin Fields was pretty much told, look, give Montgomery the ball, get out the way. Do the bare minimum, and we'll win. And that's exactly what they did. And they count on Detroit to do Detroit stuff, which they absolutely did. So shout out to them and getting that dub against Motor City, Dan Campbell. Moving on. The most boringest game of the week. Oh, my God, Carl. If you didn't watch this one, this was just god-awful to watch. Indianapolis against Miami. Indianapolis getting the dub 27-17. God, you could not ask for a game to end sooner. This game was absolutely boring.
What happened to Myles Gaskin? Like, I have him on fantasy, and he did nothing. Like, they were playing somebody else, some other running back, and I'm like, what is going on? Did he get injured?
Nobody did anything in this game at all. This was just absolutely terrible. Shout out to if I'm gonna give a shout out to this game, shout out to Carson Wentz not tripping over a sunflower seed and getting injured. Shout out to him. You lasted long, bro. You did your thing, bro. Do your thing. Do your thing. All right, another boring game that just took forever to end. Cleveland at Minnesota. I mean, let's keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck. We keep it a buck on a fan cave. Odell Beckham is back. They almost lost this game. Cleveland is better without Odell Beckham Jr. I'm gonna be real.
Really? You think so? No, I thought he made some big plays the week before and this week.
No, Cleveland is better without him. Baker Mayfield tends to suck because he forces Odell the ball, and they just look god-awful with him in the lineup. Trade him, put both of you out of your miseries because you almost lost this game to the Vikings, but the Vikings do what Vikings do. Kirk Cousins started to suck in the fourth quarter, and they couldn't get on the board in the fourth quarter. They took the L. So I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm Cleveland, I'm on the horn with teams getting Odell out of here. Because you're clearly a better team without him.
They paid him how much? How long has he been there? 2 years? This is his third year?
It's the second year here.
Second year there? No, this got to be his. Well, he was injured all of last year, but I think he played the year before that there.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. You're right.
So this might be his third year, but he barely played last year because of the knee injury.
Right, and they were better without him last year. They were better when he was out.
Maybe.
I mean, give Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt the ball.
Yeah.
And let him play defense.
Jarvis Landry, I think, was hurt too. But their other receivers are decent receivers.
And then you got Hooper. You got Hooper as a tight end. Like, come on,
you got like 3 tight ends.
That's what I'm saying.
You got Njoku and you got some other dude.
That's what I'm saying. You don't need Beckham ruining that team. Let's get him out of here. All right. Another guy joining the cave, coming down into the dirty dungeon of the fan cave. Is young Swayze in the building. Swayze, fellow Yankee fan. He has the red hat on. Bad luck to the Red Sox. We know what it is. 28 on the way. What is going on, Swayze? How you feeling, brother?
Yeah, feeling good, man. About to watch this game in a minute. It's about to start. The Yankees and Red Sox. We played them tonight, so
absolutely. Good luck to us. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's get this W.
Let's get this done. Wild card. Yep. Wild card, baby. Wild card. All right, so getting into your game. I mean, we called this on Tuesday. Everybody's like, "Oh, the Broncos are undefeated," and I said here on this show, let's wait until they actually play somebody, and they play y'all. And I don't know how y'all keep doing this. How y'all keep getting it done. But
Listen.
man, y'all keep getting these wins.
Bridgewater got hurt. Bridgewater got hurt, right?
Yeah. We knocked him out. We got him
He
up
didn't
out
play
of
the
here.
second half. We got him out of there.
Got him
Who
up
was
out
it?
of
It wasn't Oway, was it? It wasn't Oway, was it?
Wait. Hey, listen. What's the stat chat on that? Because I know we.
Hey man, Lamar threw for 300. He threw for 300. He ran for 28. He ran for 28, but he threw for 300.
No. I'm talking about the rookies. How were you supposed to keep track of the rookies?
Oway and Rousseau.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how Oway's doing. Rousseau's got what 2.5 sacks.
I think Oway got a sack last. I think he got a sack. So we're just trying to make sure we keep up on that, though. You know
what happened with Bridgewater? How did he get?
Man, we
was he
cracked.
scrambling? Was he scrambling?
Out of here. This little concussion. A little bit of
he got a concussion. You know, Bridgewater got hurt. I mean, that's nothing new. That's nothing.
I mean, is he a pretender if he got hurt? Are they still pretenders?
Yes.
Maybe they would have won if he played. If he kept playing.
No.
He looked good in the first half.
I don't know. I mean, he just might have just bad luck. I don't know.
Yeah, you know, Denver beat the Giants, you know, Miami and Houston. So those are quality wins right there. You know. So
right.
yeah,
well, we gotta see. But I mean, do we have a quality win yet? The Bills? Well, I think we're better than
No,
Denver.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
We don't have a quality win yet. We will this weekend.
No, to be fair, we hold on, wait. To be fair, we do have quality wins because we have 2 goose eggs in our win column. We have 2 goose eggs.
We did shut them out.
We shut them out.
Like, y'all play teams. Y'all not shutting them out though.
Yeah, we shut them out. We shut our guys out. We shut them out.
We
got goose eggs. Goose eggs count. Goose eggs count as a quality win, especially. Hold on, no. Look, especially when Tennessee starts inside your 20-yard line and still couldn't close the deal.
You know, listen,
so
man.
hey, man,
it's like 3 men and a baby, yo.
Well, listen. 12, out of 12, out of 12 games, 12 quarters, we've only allowed 2 touchdowns.
You don't play nobody. Listen,
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
No, it do. We're gonna see y'all beat the. If y'all beat the Chiefs,
Heineke bounced back and had a good game for Washington this week. I mean, he didn't win, I don't think, but he had a good game.
Shout out to D. We won 40-0. I don't care about quality. Listen, we won 40-0, baby.
I'm gonna say this right now.
40-0.
This has
go ahead.
This has to be said. Y'all must be the most fraudulent 3-1 team.
How?
Explain. Y'all
lost to the Steelers, and the Steelers is trash.
They are.
Y'all lost to the Steelers.
We needed that wake up call. I said it earlier.
Y'all played 3 bums, back to back bums. Now y'all about to play a real team.
Yeah.
Y'all beat them. Y'all get my respect. That's all that is.
We might have first game jitters.
Hold on. Time out.
3-1. Come on.
So
man.
I know y'all beat the Chiefs and y'all feeling yourself right now. I get it. Y'all beat the Chiefs and y'all feeling yourself. But let's keep it a buck. Y'all played the Broncos, and I said the Broncos was trash.
Broncos do got a top 5 defense in the league. Let's be clear.
Yeah. Let Lamar Jackson throw for 300 yards, not run. He threw for 300 yards.
They blitzed us half the time. We couldn't even run. We couldn't run because they was blitzing and everything. It's like we just had to throw. They was just like,
but that's what has been the proven thing. Can Lamar do it when they're blitzing him and he has to read the coverage? And he threw some bombs to Hollywood Brown. He missed another one too.
Hollywood Brown with the extension, with the high hands dive in the end zone. Oh, that was sick. I ain't gonna lie.
All them 3 drops he had before pissed me off though. Man, we need to cut that out.
I said Sammy Watkins with a drop too.
That's the thing. People dropping the ball. We don't have a clear number 1. We've been said this. We need a legit number 1. We haven't had.
Well, I mean, Odell Beckham might be leaving the Browns, so you know it is what it is.
Y'all don't want no more wide receivers.
Is that confirmed?
No, it's not confirmed, but they're a better team without him. Let's be real. All right, moving on.
I think they should do it because, like I said, they got to be up against the cap real soon. Like, there's no way they're able to keep all these players and are not against the cap. I don't understand.
Well, they didn't pay back. They didn't pay.
They paid Jarvis Landry a lot of money. They played Odell Beckham a lot of money. They're paying. I think Myles Garrett just got a contract. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, he got.
Speaking of Myles Garrett, after that diesel photograph of him, he was randomly drug tested this afternoon. That's hilarious. Shut up, Myles. Hopefully you passed it, bro. Hopefully you passed it.
That's why I started doing too much. Y'all want to do too much on Instagram, man. Hey,
Myles, You are getting a lot of sacks. You did have 4 in one game.
Yeah, let him be suspended for the year. We need that. Yeah, let him.
Oh, yo, he taking away from your quality win over here. He says the only reason B Moore beat KC is because Hilaire fumbled. LOL.
I said that, but a win is a win. Yeah, I got y'all win. A win is a win.
Shout out to
injuries. With our injuries, we're not supposed to be 3-1.
Hey, y'all not, and I give y'all credit where credit is due. Y'all supposed to be 0 whatever, but yeah, y'all win it. Y'all win it. All right, moving on to week 4. Washington football team took care of business against Atlanta. Oh, you got to feel bad for Matt Ryan. You got to feel bad. You got to feel bad for Matt Ryan.
You had him. You let him off the hook.
You got to feel bad. I feel bad for him. Matt Ryan is doing his best with what he has, and he's throwing for 300 yards. He is doing his best, but that defense is just god-awful. I mean, you had him. You let him off the hook, like Carl said. Taylor Heineke to McLaurin in the end zone. It was a Hail Mary ball, and y'all just couldn't close the deal. So, I mean, I got to feel for Matt Ryan on this one, man.
I'm going to get that soundbite. It's every week. It's every week you let him off the hook.
Speaking of letting them off the hook,
I still don't forgive them. I can't forgive them even from the Brady Super Bowl, like when they had them up by 30-something points, and you couldn't close the deal. Oh, I hate them.
Yeah, that was sad to watch. Speaking of letting teams off the hook, New Orleans. Oh, New Orleans.
Jameis Wild.
Placed Danny Dimes, Danny Tanner. And he looked incredible out there. He was absolutely balling.
Yo, how was I right and wrong at the same time?
I don't know.
How was I right and wrong?
Did not tell you that Danny Dimes is.
Yo, don't mention that name. Yo, do not mention that name.
He's not trash.
Do not mention my name in my presence.
I gotta give credit. Right. No, I gotta tell it like it is.
Let me tell you,
Danny Dimes played the best game of his career against New Orleans. That was his best game.
Yo, listen, the sun shines on a dog's butt every once in a while.
True. Even though
it's been shining for him all year long. He's been playing.
We don't believe you.
He's been playing good all season long. He's got better numbers than a lot of quarterbacks.
Nobody believe in no Danny Tanner. I let him get his nickname this week, though.
And without his best wide receiver in the game.
Yeah, he showed up. He showed up. I mean, I don't know where that Saints defense was. And, Tim Tebow 2.0, Taysom Hill got in the game. He scored a touchdown. But Jameis was regular Jameis. I don't know what happened.
You know what? I don't know. Sean Payton, I think, is just he's not letting him throw the ball like that. If you look at the number of times he's throwing the ball, he's not throwing the ball a lot. They want to win with just Alvin Kamara running. They want him to just game manage right now. Hey. They're not opening up that offense. This is not the same offense we've seen with Drew Brees back there, where Drew Brees is backing up the pass like every other play. They're not letting Jameis throw the ball for whatever reason.
We got a comment. D on the comment said, Carl, you called Danny Tanner trash, bro.
I never said that. Y'all got to stop that. I've been defending Danny. I've been defending Danny Dimes.
You be lying, though. That's why.
Yo, Swayze, tell the truth. Have I not been defending Danny Dimes?
No. Oh, yeah. No, you have.
I've been defending him. I never called him trash one time.
Wow, you're bummed, though. I've been said that, and
I never called him trash.
I ain't gonna lie.
I don't even know what my list of trash quarterbacks are right now. I might have called Mac Jones trash, which I took back. I was like, he's not trash. He's just a rookie.
Did y'all talk about that yet?
Last week. We did. We can get into Mac Jones and Tom Brady in a minute. Let's just finish off this recap before we go dive into Brady's return again, because Tom Brady matters to the mass holes up there in Boston who gonna get their hearts broken again the mass holes. I said it. I can't curse. I'm gonna just say what it is.
That's even better. Mass hole, Massachusetts.
Exactly. The mass holes. So, they're going to get their hearts broken in about a half hour anyway, because, the Bronx Bombers coming, and we ain't leaving no stone unturned. We're going to leave all the mass holes dead out there in Fenway Park. Anyway, I want all the smoke. I want all the smoke today. I want all the smoke from the Boston fans.
Get them.
Anyway, moving on. KC and Philly, let's be honest, Philly didn't have a chance in hell. I mean, Patrick Mahomes threw an underhand touchdown pass. Like, Patrick Mahomes just on fire. So shout out to him. We're going to see him this week. And it's either going to be a really happy Monday, really happy Columbus Day, or a really sad Columbus Day for Bills fans. Just going to leave it right there. All right. Carolina came back to earth. I was a Carolina fan this whole week. I can admit when I'm wrong. I was a Carolina supporter. I'm like, we got a new cat in town. So they played Dallas. And, So even
I don't
Zeke,
think Darnold bad though.
I know Darnold scored 2 touchdowns. He ran for 2 touchdowns.
I think you just got to.
No, he showed me his mobility. He's been showing me different parts of his game like this whole season. So I got to give Darnold his credit, but it ain't good enough. It wasn't good enough to beat Dallas.
He just ran against a good Cowboys team. The Cowboys balling this year, and that defense.
So listen, we did contender last week. Me versus Brad, and he has Dallas as a pretender. What you got, Swayze? Pretender or contender?
That defense, man. I'm watching the games, and that defense, that young kid Diggs. I guess that's.
Oh my God! Yeah.
Yo,
that's little Diggs, baby Diggs.
Status. That defense.
Yo, he is nice. I got to give him credit where credit is due.
Is he a rookie this year, or was he a rookie last year?
He was. He was a rookie last year. He was third round pick last year, but started this year because there was a bunch of injuries. But he has turned.
We didn't draft him.
No, we didn't draft Baby Diggs. We didn't draft Baby Diggs.
He is balling. He's got more touchdowns than Stephon Diggs this year.
I mean, technically, yeah, he does. Technically, he does. So shout out to him, man. Do your thing. But Dallas, I'm still not.
We pick in the third. We picked Zach Moss.
What? Say it.
I'm just saying we picked Zach Moss instead of Diggs. I'm just saying
we did. We did pick Zach Moss. They picked before us. Just throwing it out there.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Nah, but yo, like that defense nasty though. That defense, I'm watching them.
They are nigga defense. Even Zeke.
Yeah, he's looking good too.
And Carolina, perhaps if they had had McCaffrey, maybe they would have did more. You know what I mean? And you'll never know. You'll never know.
I still think Dallas is a pretender. I'm not convinced. That defense is legit. Even Ezekiel Elliott ran for over 100 yards and a touchdown. And Dak is back, but I'm not sold.
Might have to spin the block on that, man.
Listen, their offense was right there with the Super Bowl champs, right? They were right there. They were one play away from winning that game.
Yeah.
That's the Super Bowl champs. If you can go right up against the Super Bowl champs and hang in there, you didn't get blown out. You were right there.
Diggs is hurt, I believe. I don't think Diggs is hurt. Which Diggs? Baby Diggs or Stephon Diggs? I don't know. You got
Diggs, man. He got
Baby Diggs.
Yeah,
he's been balling. He lead the league. He definitely doing it. He definitely balling. So I don't know which Diggs he's talking.
He's grown man.
They ain't throwing that his way anymore.
He turned into a shutdown. Tay Diggs. Got his groove back. Shout out to him.
Best man.
All right, moving on. Best man. Damn. Do it back. All right. San Francisco and Seattle. All right. Jimmy Garoppolo. Give it up, bro. I'm done with Jimmy G. I'm done with Jimmy G.
He didn't even play bad.
No, he didn't play at all. He got hurt again.
He got hurt. He played a little bit, but he got hurt.
Done.
Yeah.
And Trey Lance's first pass was an 80-yard bomb. I don't need to see anymore. Trey Lance is the guy.
But
Jimmy G. They did lose. Jimmy G. I'm sorry. You're very handsome, but no, bruh. Sit on the bench. Go back to New England. Do something else. I'm done. Trey's the guy.
Come on back to New England. I want him to come back to New England. I like beating up on him.
Swayze, what's your thoughts on this one, man?
I mean, you paid him all that money.
You did.
I paid him all that money. I mean,
he's got to be like 3 years removed from that contract, though, right?
But that's my thing too. Yeah, like with most teams, you got to win with a rookie quarterback, so you can spend money on other things. So if you get him off that contract, that still be, you can.
No, he's got to go. I'm with Brad on that one. He's got to go out of San Francisco.
I'm done with him.
But then again, you keep talking like there've been talk of being a Super Bowl contender.
So you got to step up, Jimmy.
Can you really get Jimmy? Trey, are you a Super Bowl contender with Trey Lance?
You're not with Jimmy G. I'll tell you that. You're not with Jimmy G. We've seen him on Sunday Night Football.
The best ability is the best
availability. Exactly. And they played last week. The defense is great. Defense is great.
Defense travels. I always take.
They're 2-2, right? That's their record. 2-2.
Yeah, 2-2. And Seattle came out there. Russell Wilson has shortened fields. And I'm sorry. Oh man, I just went blank for a minute. What does Russell Wilson do with shortened fields? He scores touchdowns. That's all he does. And he went out there, scored 4.
Yeesh.
So shout out to him, man. Shout out to him. But yeah, Jimmy G, sit down. Go bang porn stars in Santa Monica, bro. That's all you're doing right now. Let's go. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck, bro. Let's keep it a buck. Go to Skinamax, dog. They hiring. Anyway, moving on. Arizona getting their 4th win of the season.
Oh, yes.
Matt Stafford was Matt Stafford. Oh,
Probably should have bet, Carl.
You should have bet. Should have bet.
I told you, Kyler Murray. He's the real deal.
No, I didn't say he was not, though.
I'm just letting you know he's the real deal.
I am not. Hey, man, Kyler Murray, he was a baby. He was in daycare. Now he's a grown man out there. I smell MVP. Making a case.
4-0?
AJ, they 4-0. They undefeated. 4-0.
Are they the last undefeated?
Them and
or the Chargers.
Is the Chargers undefeated? I think the Chargers are undefeated. They won too. But I smell MVP, man. AJ Green has gotten new life. He's gotten new life over there. So shout out to him, man. Do your thing, bro.
Big play touchdown.
Absolutely. They got new life over there in AZ, man. They are a scary team to watch in that division. And Green Bay and Pittsburgh. Oh boy. Pittsburgh packing in. Packing in Pittsburgh.
So much.
Just when y'all thought
my heart so much.
Just when y'all thought Pittsburgh was, Big Ben was going to show some life, he comes back down. He just plays absolutely terrible. But hey, man, it is what it is.
He was missing his boy Claypool. Your boy Najee Harris. That's why I said he was missing him. He was missing him.
Let it go.
Najee Harris, nice.
He's good. It's over.
That dude is nice.
So listen, your man is Captain Checkdown Jr., yo. He also has 10 yards.
No, what are you talking about? He had a deep ball touchdown to Deontay Johnson.
That was a Hail Mary. That was a good luck. Oh, the corner got it lost in the lights. Wide open touchdown. It is what it is. It is what it is.
He threw it deep.
It is what it is. It is what it is. I'll take it whenever. But Pittsburgh, it's time to pack it in. It's time to pack it in.
40, 50-yard pass.
And we got some insight here. Arizona is the last undefeated team. So shout out to Arizona. Yeah. And good question by D in the comments. How long before Haskins plays in Pittsburgh? If I'm Mike Tomlin, I'm giving Ben one more week. You got one more week, bro. If you don't show up, I don't even know.
Granted, he played against Green Bay. They got a good offense.
Very good.
But Green Bay wasn't playing like Green Bay. I mean, I know they just they beat Jimmy G and them on Sunday Night Football, but Green Bay
against they played against the Pittsburgh defense that stifled the Bills. You know what I mean? Yeah. So Pittsburgh defense is still what they are.
TJ Watt wasn't out there, and Aaron picked them apart.
TJ Watt was there. He was playing.
I didn't see him out there. I didn't think he was out there.
Nah, he was playing. I don't know how they limited him, but he was out there.
Oh, wow.
Okay. I believe so. We'll double check that. D, get on that. Definitely. Research department, get on that. but I thought I did see him out there.
I did not see him out there. But, I could be mistaken. I could be mistaken. All right, going on still. The Las Vegas Raiders and Los Angeles Chargers. Now, this game took place indoors, but there was a delay due to lightning outdoors.
I was looking at it. I'm like, wait a minute. Did it penetrate? Like, what happened?
Yeah, I don't know how that works because the game's indoors in a controlled environment. So why would you delay the game due to lightning? How is this going to affect the game in any way? Don't know, but it was delayed.
What if all the lights went off in the middle of a dome?
Remember the Super Bowl? Remember the Super Bowl after Beyonce performed? And y'all got lucky? You know who I'm talking to.
Nobody got lucky. We was up. We was dogging them.
Yeah. Kaepernick was like, we're going to come back now. And
then
they didn't.
Made them light. If it wasn't for that, they was about to get dog walked.
Yeah, they were. But, for some reason, an indoor game got struck by lightning and they delayed it for 15 minutes. But that was weird.
But the game guy that actually won that bet, he had the crazy 12-team parlay.
Yeah. Yeah. Was that the guy from last week who lost? Was that the guy from last week who lost?
No, that was a new guy. He won like 126,000. That was the last game.
So our research department, Daryl D says TJ Watt played 61 snaps and 4 tackles and 2 sacks. So I told you he played.
And they lost.
Yeah, they still lost.
But the point is, Green Bay is a formidable offense. Pittsburgh, you did play against them. I don't know who was the teams they played against the last 2 weeks though.
I don't know.
They lost to the Bengals. They lost to the Bengals. And who did they beat? They beat somebody else. I forgot who else they beat. But it don't matter.
No, they didn't beat anybody else. But
we're gonna try to end his career. We're gonna try to end his career. We're gonna try.
Yeah. Please do. Please do. I don't want him to get hurt, but like
you have him this week. You have Big Ben this week.
No. We got Colts Sunday night game.
Okay.
Yeah. No, y'all ain't the Sunday night game. We the Sunday night game.
Oh, no. I think
Bills Chiefs.
Yeah. That's
Bills Chiefs.
Yeah, the Monday night game.
This is the best game of the year. They're saying so far.
It's gonna be a matchup. But let's talk about the Sunday night game from this past week. Obviously, the GOAT returning to his old stomping grounds. Tom Brady went back to the mass holes in Foxborough.
Now crying like a little punk. Oh, I didn't know it was gonna have these emotions when I got back.
Let's be real. When they originally came out and said, "Let's welcome the Tampa Bay Buccaneers," and he let them out, all the mass holes were like, "Yeah, thank you, Tom. He's Tom Brady, still the guy." Soon as he came out on the field, the lords of mass holes booed him hysterically. Oh, it was hilarious.
I love it.
It was hilarious, but Brady played absolutely terrible. Swayze, you had some thoughts on this game. What are your thoughts on Brady's return?
That was at 2-0. This guy Mac Jones an apology.
Yes,
he was very composed. Let me say this, right in the rain.
Yeah,
he looked like Brady Jr. out there. Like it's hard for a rookie to think and dunk. Like he looked like I'm like, hey, Brady. Nah, it can't be.
He looked like Trent Edwards.
I mean, but he was looking good doing. I'm like, he's thinking, he's doing the same play.
No, the rhythm and as fast as he was getting rid of that ball, I have to say that was impressive.
3.5 seconds
in rain.
Right.
Now to be fair,
composed. Like I just like his composed against a good Tampa Bay defense.
Yeah,
he's not slouching.
Stop. Wait, before you say good Tampa Bay defense, they were down to their last bit of corners. And JPP didn't play, but they were down to their last.
You still had
Winfield. You had Winfield out there. Winfield was balling, and you had 3-day Richard Sherman, who wore number 5 for some reason, which I thought was weird. But Richard Sherman out there. It wasn't you mad, bro? Richard Sherman. It was Thursday signed Richard Sherman, and said, "Did your opinion of Mac Jones change after Sunday night's game?" Absolutely, it did. Absolutely, it did.
But I never said he was trash. I just said we need time to figure it out. You said he was
I said Alabama quarterbacks tend to suck in the NFL. And again, this was a weak secondary. JPP didn't play against the GOAT in the rain. Now, Swizz, we got Carl's theory on this one, but I want to get your theory. Now, we all watched the game. It was fourth quarter against Tom Brady, 4th and 3, no timeouts, on your own end. I go for it. I mean, you're going against Brady. You got nothing to lose. Clearly, this is a rebuilding year, but they decided to kick the field goal. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I mean, the kicker ain't. I guess the kicker got a crazy streak, so I understand you going there. But I'm watching the game and I'm like, all right, in the rain, it's like 60 yards. I'm kind of like, yo, you might want to.
But no timeout left. That's what the key thing is.
But they didn't have a timeout.
If you get the first down, you would have to hurry up, get to the line, and hike it, and spike it.
True.
I didn't like the conditions in it anyway. I mean, would you want to go further just to kick it again?
I mean, 4th and 3
to complete. Kick it again, you're not going for a touchdown,
right?
So that's why it's like
it was folks' range. I mean,
because anything can go wrong.
No, you know what actually happened? I think they took a penalty and got backed up 5 yards.
No, it was. Well, no, they let the clock run down. You're right, but I'm saying 4th and 3, you got no timeouts left. To me,
that's why they didn't. But they didn't go for it at first because it was a delay or something happened where they took a 5-yard penalty, so they got backed up on that play. So that was
They were already they were already in end zone. They got the penalty and they were still back, and they still came back up to 4th down and 3. So they were already up there, but they got a delay of game But that was before this even happened.
What's that? You mean during? I didn't remember.
No. This happened before it got to the field goal part.
Oh, okay.
This happened before that.
Okay.
If they didn't get the delay of game penalty, they might have went for it and might have scored. But they did get the delay of game penalty. That was before this even transpired. It was on the same drive though. But I don't know. To me, in my eyes, yeah, it's wet. Yeah, it's rainy. Yeah, it's fourth quarter. But 4th and 3 in the rain, I think you can hit an out route or you can hit something to go to the sidelines against that weak secondary. I would have went for the throw.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you though, like 3 seconds is not like anything can go wrong in 3 seconds. If it was like 10
yards.
seconds,
It's 3 yards. 3 yards.
I don't know how many seconds it was. It might have been 15. It might have been 15 or 20.
It was 38 seconds.
Oh, I mean,
I'm sorry. No, it wasn't.
It was way smaller than that.
It was about. I think it was 15. I think it was 15. If I'm not mistaken.
But 15. That's an little quick
out route, right?
Quick out because he's throwing them all day.
Man, but they guarding for that though. Like, do you really want to take the chance? And it's also down. You don't kick a field goal. You don't get nothing at all.
Yeah. Yes.
In that rain.
Yes.
I don't trust. I mean, like I said, the kicker was good, so I understand why they did it because he hasn't missed. He has a crazy streak. He hasn't missed, so I get what you're saying. But he ain't Tucker.
Oh no! So D says it was 54 seconds left. So come on, you gotta go for it. Come on, man. Now we got a couple comments here. J Rock says Nick Foot is just for decorating. He doinked the game-winning field goal. D says this was the right call. To kick the field goal, it was in Nick Foles' range. I'm not disputing that. Absolutely, you're absolutely right. But what I'm saying is, it's New England, it's Brady. Don't give the game to Brady.
Don't give it to him. I get what you're saying.
Don't give it to him.
I mean, I would be more aggressive because you ain't got nothing to lose. Technically, you're not supposed to win the game. You're the underdog. I understand it. I get it. But it's his range. In the rain, I don't like it at 57. I think it was like 57, 56.
56.
I don't like it in the rain. That's a big difference.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't like it. I mean, but I understood why they did it. But me personally, I'm kind of going with you. I would probably went for it.
I would have went for it as well.
Even though, because if it's 58 seconds, I'm 54. Running up. 54? Yeah, I'm running up. Spike the ball, boom, and keep it moving.
I mean, like something. I don't know what it was. What?
No. So
you had 54 seconds left.
Now, to be fair, like I said, there was a delay of game penalty. No, that forced them to burn it. It was going to be it wasn't a delay of game penalty. They were forced to call a timeout earlier because they didn't want to delay a game penalty. That was earlier in the drive, so they were forced to call that last timeout. But what my point is this was 4th and 3. To me, you setting Brady up to win, and you just let him off the hook. You just like, all right, well, he's going to win.
Anyway. Let him off the hook. I'm telling you, it always applies, man. Let him off the hook.
I mean, it's Brady. What you expect, man? I mean, it's Brady. I'm not surprised about certain things no more, man. I mean,
and Belichick just like, oh, yeah, we played good. You know, we did our job.
Man, I'm telling you, man, he looked real good. Brady didn't do good last night.
He did not. Mac Jones played better. Mac Jones played better than the GOAT.
Played way better. But that's what happens when you see him in practice for 30 years. Of course, you're going to know what he's doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're going to have and he had him flustered. He was looking confused. He was moving around. That's the one thing about Belichick, though. Like, he's a good coach. He just be cheap. That's all
True.
that is. Like,
he does cheat. He's known for that. That is one of the knock on him. Now, I don't have the cool "Don't Be No Fool" intro, but we're going to get into that now. So, this week's Don't Be No Fool goes to Mr. Urban Meyer.
Yeesh.
Urban Meyer.
Is he really? Don't be a fool, man.
Come on, bro.
Okay.
I'll break down.
Did he have a girl on his lap?
Oh, it gets better. It gets better now. I'll break it down. Now, for YouTube purposes, I cannot show you the video.
All right.
All of you watching right now are more than welcome to go do some hunting, and stuff will come up. But I'm just going to break it down. Now, first of all,
I didn't see the video. Did you see it?
I did see the video. And let's just say he went digging in a cavity that you're not supposed to. With the thumb. Just go do some digging. Go do some digging. And
you're a freak ball. Oh,
Yeah. So I'll explain. I'll break down why he gets don't be no fool. I'll break it down. So number one, you go. Jacksonville's terrible as it is anyway. I mean, these comments.
He apologized. He apologized after the first win. Like, I'm so sorry in behalf of the friend. Like, dude, it's the first game. What are you apologizing for?
Oh no, we're gonna get to his apology later.
Okay.
Because it gets.
That's just the first game.
Towards you deserve to don't be.
This dude is.
Go ahead, do your thing.
Hold on, let me break this down because we go in his sections. Number one. First,
don't be no fool.
Exactly. First of all, you signed Tim Tebow. That didn't work, so you already lost points right there. Then you lost the first game, lost the second game, then went into Cincinnati and made Joe Burrow look like Joe Montana. So you already lost that game, 24-21. Trevor Lawrence, he looked okay. Trevor Lawrence looked okay.
They lost another receiver too. They lost DJ Shark, I think, for the year, which is a fantasy team.
Yeah. So it does get worse. That was number one. Number two, why he's don't be no fool. Now, you'd think after a loss you would travel back with your team, but not Urban Meyer. Oh, no, sir. He said, we're in Ohio. I coach at Ohio State. I have a bar in Columbus. Let me go to my bar and not travel back with the team because that makes sense. So he didn't travel back with the team after a loss to Cincinnati, and he stayed. What did he say? I went to go see the grandkids, went to go see a couple relatives, went to a bar that I own. That is my bar, the Urban Meyer bar. And if you didn't see the video, go Google hunting, go look it up. It's pretty hilarious.
Can you tell me to do that now?
I mean, if you want, I can't show it. Because YouTube has been demonetizing different pages because YouTube can't make money off of it. Yep. So I can't show it on this show. Well, all I'm saying is Google it and stuff will come up. And they've been taking this down. The Jaguars tried to take it down, all kind of social media platforms, but surprised I haven't saw it. But he was getting, dancing with his girl, dancing with some girl in his bar, like, yeah. Then he took his thumb and went digging in a cavity that you ain't supposed to dig in unless you're a certain kind of doctor. And people got that on tape. And it was maybe
he always wanted to be a proctologist.
No,
maybe he wanted to be a
booty warrior
though. Maybe he wanted to do, colonoscopies for people. I don't know. Maybe he wanted to do that.
Booty warrior, man.
I think he was trying to do the reach around.
Maybe. But
who was recording him? He was trying to do it on the low.
He got recorded on different angles. There were different angles.
He was trying to do it on the low. Like, he was on the low, like, with Shorty. Everybody did that. I mean, maybe not in the booty hole.
You're not low. You're out in public doing that. You're not low, dog.
You are. I mean, my man Urban was out here.
You ain't get your feels on in the club.
Oh no, it wasn't. This wasn't. This was not. No,
but I'm a nobody at that time.
This was not.
So you tell me if you was a somebody, you better get your feels on in the club.
This was not getting your feels on. This was taking your thumb.
You being a booty warrior.
This was taking your thumb and sticking it in a cavity.
A freaky freak. Freaky freak, man. You can't get freaky on, man.
I'm gonna just say,
head coaches can't get freaky.
Yo, listen, if you winning, then I understand why you wanted to.
Exactly.
You're losing and you still doing that.
So, man, so you can't get the feels on because you're losing.
But you didn't fly back with the team. You go to a bar and then you do digging.
It's his bar.
Digging with your thumb. That's kind of gross.
Kind of gross.
Now, it gets funnier than this. Now we're not done. We're not done yet.
It's not over.
Oh, it's not over yet. We're not done yet.
No, I know there's more.
No, there's more. Now, according to Michael Silver, who's a media cover for I forgot which commodity he goes with, but he tweeted, and I'm just gonna quote to this was something
Donald Trump there. Actually, they say he was reaching for something else.
Well, now it says, according to him, now this is quote, according to 2 Jacksonville sources, there are many closed-door meetings happening over the last 2 days in the football offices, and none of them have anything to do with the upcoming game against Tennessee. Stay tuned. This might get ugly. Now, that was tweeted 3 hours ago. I'm sorry, that was tweeted 4 hours ago.
Their owner got involved.
We'll get to the owner in a minute.
No, wait, there's more.
Oh yeah, it gets more.
You should just make this a whole segment, though.
This is a whole segment. We're doing a segment now. We're doing a segment. This is a segment. So now a couple of lawyers were brought in. 2 employment contract terms might be tied to this developing story in Jacksonville for the morals clause, meaning they can fire him just for being a dumbass. Yes, I said it. And now, so Michael Silver, this is according to a couple of players in Jacksonville's locker room. The Urban Meyer situation reached a crisis point, especially in the locker room. One player told me, quote, he has zero credibility in that stadium. He had very little. Now he has pretty much none. 2, player. Oh, sorry. This is just funny to read. Players were players were particularly particularly put off the fact that Meyer canceled Monday's team meeting because of the video that surfaced with him in the bar getting cozy in an Ohio bar. Not only did he cancel it, he was quote unquote too scared to address the players directly. What? It gets funnier. He only apologized to position groups individually, and one woman said, "I'm sorry."
Can you finish
Why? Why? This dude is so slow.
He only apologized to position groups individually, and he portrayed this woman in the video as a random person who he was just dancing with, but surfaced the video to the audience who was highly skeptical. And one player said, we all looked at him like, WTF, right when he left. As soon as he entered the room, pretty much he was like, so guys, okay, I'm a dumbass. I kind of earned this one. I'm ashamed of what I did, blah, 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 blah. And according to the player, anonymous player in the locker room, soon as that door closed, everybody died laughing.
Bust out laughing. Yeah, they laughed at his apology, yo.
Yo, wait, didn't he hire a guy that was on the staff that was a racist or something like that?
Yes.
I remember that a while back. Yeah,
yes,
he lost
that one hire.
He lost me there. Yeah, that was kind of bad.
Now their team owner did release a statement. This is a statement from their owner, Shad Khan. I have addressed this matter with Urban specifically. Our conversations will be held in confidence. What I will say is his conduct last weekend was inexcusable. I appreciate Urban's remorse, which I believe is sincere. Now that he must regain our trust and respect. That will require a personal commitment from Urban to everyone who supports, represents, and plays on our team. I am confident that he will deliver. So if there was any thought that he was going to USC, he's going to USC. So
can USC hire him now? USC can't hire him now.
They can't hire him now. I'm gonna be real.
I'm gonna be surprised, man. I remember that guys be running back to college quick.
Yo, my thing is, I think he just made it worse, like for himself. Like he would have just came out and just be like, "Hey, that was my girl. Shoot, I was getting my feels on in the club. Mind y'all business. You know what I'm saying? Mind your business.
There's a problem. There's a problem with the statement.
There's a problem with the statement. Booty warrior, dog. It's not the same.
He wasn't though. They actually said he was grabbing it from the back.
No, he was taking his thumb.
No, he did, bro. Listen. Multiple YouTube videos.
No, we're not putting no thumb. You didn't even watch your hand. You slapped.
No, the captions on YouTube are saying that he grabbed it from the back. That's what they're saying.
He didn't put no thumb in the butt.
No,
he did.
No thumb in the butt. And even if you did,
don't be lying.
Even if you
I'm
did,
not making this up. Why would I make
your
this up?
favorite rapper is doing the same daggone thing.
No,
wait. First of all, now that you mentioned that, oh, this is my girl. That wasn't his girl. That was some random girl in the bar.
They had pictures of them like
that wasn't his girl. His wife tweeted. Hold on. Time out. His wife tweeted. His wife.
He's married. Oh,
yes. His wife tweeted hours before this happened. Hold on. Wait. I'll get. His wife tweeted beforehand. Okay, Dolo with the grandkids. He deserves a night out anyway. This was before this happened.
What? Yo, I like her, yo. I like her.
She played herself.
So she giving people hall passes.
What was her tweet after that?
People hall passes.
She didn't tweet after that. But To quote my famous Uncle Bobby, Urban Meyer, number one, you're probably going to be fired by week 6 anyway.
Yeah, I think so. If you don't win, you definitely need to be fired.
So
if you don't win for the rest of you, you're going to be fired.
Let's be real. But to quote my famous Uncle Bobby, Urban Meyer, don't be no fool. Go back to college. Go rebuild USC like you did Ohio State and Florida. Spare all of us spare all of us this embarrassment. Stop ruining Trevor Lawrence's career and go to USC and rebuild that college like you did Ohio State and Florida.
And look, and this is what I'm about to say now. Like, even with when you're like the king of colleges, like most of these coaches, it's a difference when you the king of the college, you do whatever you want to do, nobody tells you nothing.
Right.
But when you dealing with grown men in the NFL, like it's a big difference.
Absolutely.
Some coaches don't know how to work in a real professional. Like when you're in college, you're the man. You do what's like Paterno.
He's the CEO. He's the CEO.
Listen,
I'm gonna tell you,
if you had this video,
for all the stuff that was going on, God rest the man's soul. You feel me? I don't want to speak on a dead man like that. But a lot of stuff was happening on his watch. When you're in college and you're the king, you're Paterno. Nobody's going to tell you nothing. Nobody's going to, and a lot of crazy stuff is going on. And I think they're coming from that era of coaching.
I agree.
You're the boss. Whatever happens.
Yeah, I think he made a mistake. Like, and college campus, things that happen on the college campus, in the college town, like college football is big. Especially we don't understand that as much because maybe in Buffalo, but in other towns, like they live for their college town. So like they keep anything the coach is doing, the coach is getting away with it. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, to your point, he's listen, hold on, wait, before you get to that, hold up. Now, to your point, absolutely, you're 1,000% correct. In college, the head coach is a CEO of the university, pretty much.
Right.
All the other guys, all the scandals and all the controversies and all that stuff, he has advisors to deal with that. He doesn't deal with that. He just deals with on the field. He comes on the field, checks his watch. And like he was at Florida and like he was at Ohio State. All right, we're going to play Indiana. We're going to win by 30 anyway. So nobody's going to care what happened with these two DUIs that the advisors have to deal with, because the student advisors have to deal with that. But when you're talking with grown men, like you said, you're not the CEO. If these grown men lose faith in you, you lost the locker room. And I think he lost the locker room.
But
that was just the final straw. Like that, obviously they didn't like him before that. So now it's just like, and on top of it, we're losing, and you're feeling on whatever you're feeling on, and you're married too. It's a bad example. It's just like everything.
Setting. That's all that is.
Exactly. He's used to that.
So
he's used to being in Florida.
Well,
this dude coach.
Good thing the woman was like gave, I don't know if she gave him permission or it was permissible, because at this point, if she could go get a lawsuit right now, like I didn't know what he was doing back there, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like if you had the video, are you blackmailing everybody?
I mean, there were multiple angles. Did
you try to offer somebody like, listen, man, I need about 100K, man.
No,
everybody else going TMZ. But this is going to TMZ right now.
Hold on. Did y'all see the press conference where he apologized? Oh, it was hilarious. Oh, I wish I could show that.
You gotta be cracking up.
Oh, go watch it.
Thumb in the butt.
He's been doing this. He's been doing this.
No.
He been the booty bandit. He probably been the booty bandit.
Like if it's thumb in the butt, yeah, especially. Don't be no.
I'm telling you, Swayze.
No, wait.
Watch.
Grabbing the booty, you don't deserve you don't deserve that. You
didn't hear all the things I just outlined.
Why you matter? He's married, bro. He's married and he's doing that like openly.
But hold up, y'all forgot. Y'all forgot. Did y'all forget that he didn't fly back with the team after a loss to the Bengals? Y'all forgot that?
Fly back with them neither. They butt. I don't be round no Jaguars.
No, I mean, let's be real. Hold on. It was a Thursday night game.
Man,
at least fly back to the hangar. Go get on another flight back to Ohio. Why you gonna fly back with the team? You don't go settle into like.
You said he was at his own bar though, right? He was at his own bar.
It was his own bar. It was his own bar in Ohio.
That explains it all.
Yo, if you grabbing a booty, ain't don't be no fool, man. Nah, you can grab booty.
No,
grab a booty. If you knew her, grab a booty.
Hey, thumbs down. Thumbs down. Urban Meyer.
Thumbs down. The butt? Nah, you bucket. Don't do
it. Thumbs down. Thumbs down, Urban Meyer. Don't be no fool, to quote my famous uncle. Don't be no damn fool. Now I say we hold off this week on our picks until Thursday.
Yeah.
I say we hold off on
our picks. If we have more people in,
let's get everybody in, and then
I know I lost a couple of these picks, man. I picked San Fran to beat Seattle. I was wrong. I picked AZ to beat the Chargers. I was right about that.
You're supposed to keep score.
I think we're just too far behind. We can start now.
We were supposed to do that last week.
A quarter of the season's gone, so we can start from the rest of the season. Right, unless somebody wants to go back and look at the footage, and then y'all was missing for one game too.
I'm not gonna go back and watch. I love the show. I'm not gonna go back just for our picks. I was winning anyway.
Well, it's just a 5-minute part of it. I just don't remember what part of the show that we actually picked.
I was winning, y'all was losing, and
we'll make J-Rock or D go back.
No, I think we was all. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, everybody that's betting up there, Buffalo, New York, wherever, the Jets and the Giants messed up a lot of people's parlays.
Yes, they did.
Shout out to New York. I need the Yankees to win tonight, but
speaking of that,
Sunday was trifling.
Actually, I thought the Giants could win that game, but
speaking of that, just throwing this out there.
Nobody the the Giants.
I'm sorry to throw this out there, but it is 2-0 Boston right now. But it's only the what is it? The top of the first? Is it bottom of the first? But we got D coming in. We got D coming in right now. We got D coming in. D, what's going on, man? You've been on the line. You've been on the comment section heavy. You said it's 2-0 Boston. It's 2-0 Boston. What's going on? What were they in the top?
It's just
top
the first inning.
It's the top of the second.
It's top of the second now, but Xander Bogaerts just took cold yard, man.
And that's our ace.
Look.
That's our ace.
A lot of game to be played. Okay, a lot of game to be played.
It is. I don't like that start though.
Yeah,
I don't like that start.
Ugly start. It's all good. We're good here. Let's just stick with the positive.
I don't want to see you next week, man.
I don't either. Let's just stick with the positive, and we're not going to talk about it. 28 rings on our way. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. All right, y'all. But any shout-outs y'all want to give before we get up out of here for the show this week? I know we just brought you in, D, so I'm going to let you go first.
Man, shout out to Urban Meyer, man. Mr. Booty Warrior out here, man.
Wow.
Embarrassing himself, man. He got a wife and kid at home. What is he doing?
He got grandkids.
We got to confirm the booty.
The caption. Listen,
I don't know.
The caption on YouTube says he pulled the Trump.
Come on,
he went grabbing in the back.
You can't do that.
But what? No, there's no confirmed thumb in the butt. There's no confirmed thumb in the butt.
Did y'all see the video?
I've seen the video, man.
It looked like he's trying to rub the. It looked like he's trying to rub. He's trying to caress from the back. You know what I'm saying?
Now, how high was the hand? Was the hand on the back?
Go watch the video.
I can't show y'all. I don't want to be demonetized. They already demonetized like 50 pages for showing.
You show that, you getting demonetized for sure.
I know, and
it's still up on you. Listen, it's still up on YouTube. Like,
yeah, but they blur it out. They blur out the shovel, quote unquote.
I saw the wrong.
I'm watching this dude about to cry.
Oh boy!
Hold on. No, that was the post game presser.
Yeah,
terrible.
That was bad. A couple of shout outs.
She was just a college student, man. Look like she older than a college student.
All right, Swayze, any shout outs you want to give before we get up out of here?
Yeah, shout out to them Yankees.
Absolutely.
We got to get this win.
Absolutely.
Once again, shout out to that man that won that 150 or 125,000 off that parlay.
Absolutely.
I mean, that was big. So,
man, that made me gotta start betting, man. That made me want to start betting.
Oh, hey, listen, man.
I don't want to do it. It's a dangerous game. It's a dangerous game.
No, but this is where you spend a little amount of money. How much did he spend on this ticket?
He spent $500 on that ticket.
He spent $500. Okay.
He spent
I ain't got that.
I seen a dude spend 15. The one dude spent 15 and had a chance to win $720,000.
True.
So I'll pay $15 to possibly win.
I'm trying to get us.
Gotta be in it to win it.
FanDuel, dog. Respectfully, I'm trying to get this bag.
I haven't tried FanDuel yet. I want to try.
People do that at my job. People do that at my job. Do the FanDuel at my job. I haven't looked into it, but I don't know. I'm not trying to get involved in something like that. That's not just something I'm ready for yet.
You don't have to spend
$5. Don't spend nothing crazy. Don't spend $500.
And just for YouTube purposes, disclaimer: we are not advocating gambling. We're not advocating that. I said, and we all said, we've seen the different apps. We're not advocating for a gambling addiction. Gambling is an addiction. It is very serious. We have to.
But we would like a sponsorship.
We will love a shot. We will love a sponsorship.
It's like New York Lottery say, please play responsibly.
Exactly. We will love a sponsorship. Feel free to do that. Any shout outs you want to give, Carl?
Always shout out to my girl Sherelle.
Absolutely.
She got me this background. You see me on the 50-yard line. You know what I mean? Gotta remind y'all that every show, and she keep the kids away from me while I can do this podcast. So shout out to her as usual. Shout out to my boy brother Brady, who comes through and brings me the fruit and the salads at the shop. He got me eating healthy. Always keeping me up on information. Appreciate the dude.
All right. Absolutely. Thank you for that. I got a couple shout outs I want to give. Number one, shout out to NASCAR driver Bubba Wallace, becoming the first black driver to win a NASCAR series since Wendell Scott in 1963. Shout out to him. You know what I mean? I want to give a shout out to Marshawn Lynch, Beast Mode. He was just promoted to the NFLPA's first ever chief brand ambassador. So shout out to him. I mean, Beast Mode making moves out here. Beast Mode is definitely making moves. I mean, shout out to I'll give credit where credit is due. Shout out to the New York Giants and shout out to the New York Jets getting their first wins of the season. You definitely earned it.
Messing up my money though. I don't shout out to them. They
By the way, if I didn't do it all day, What's up, Lisa? Yep.
Who's that? Lisa who?
Lisa Wilson. She know who I'm talking to.
Lisa Wilson. Oh my God.
What's up, boo? Congratulations on your boy getting his first win ever.
Oh my God.
You know what it is. All right. Shout out to LeBron James. LeBron James shouting the Bills out in a tweet after the game. He quote, QB1 for Buffalo is a beast. So shout out to LeBron James showing us some love on Twitter. And shout out to let's keep it a buck. Shout out to my son. He turned 8 this week. Shout out to him. And the best wide receiver the Bills ever had, Eric Moles, coming back for running the charge. So shout out to the best receiver the Bills ever had. Eric Moles.
Andre Reed coming back?
No.
Andre Reed coming back?
Eric Moles, you heard me.
Oh, because you said the best Bills wide receiver.
Best Bills wide receiver ever. Yeah, best Bills receiver ever.
You talking about Andre Reed then, right?
Nah. There's another guy who didn't. There's another guy who
didn't play with him. He only cares about the flashy plays. Never had back-to-back 1,000-yard season.
No, it didn't. Moles, best receiver Bills ever had. Didn't have Kelly.
Played for the Bills for 6-8 years.
Well,
nine.
He played for the Bills for 9 years.
He was a rookie when he had Kelly.
96 to 2003, maybe.
Yeah, he
8 years, maybe 8 years.
Yeah, well, whatever. Bill's best receiver. It is what it is. All right. Thursday we will see you guys again. Thursday we're gonna make our picks. Go Yankees all day. Beat those mass holes. I said mass holes.
If they win, I'm not coming on the show Thursday. I quit.
Why you gotta jinx this like that?
Listen, Swayze, your boy J-Rock just came on there, called you out. Said, "Yo, you next in fantasy."
He said, "You next."
I'll put it up there. No offense, bro.
I ain't gonna hold you. Hunter Renfrow was a great pickup.
It was a good pickup. He said, "No offense, bro. You're next fantasy football."
Wait a minute. What's Hunter Renfrow doing in there? Oh shoot!
Yeah.
Oh man,
I got him in my other league, bro.
I took an L. I ain't gonna hold you. I took an L.
I lost.
I ain't win one yet. You got
the man.
Looking rough. I got to win last week against somebody on this. I got to win. Just throwing it out there.
Injuries. I had some injuries.
Oh, you hit the king. You got to kill the king. You know what I'm saying?
I had some injuries.
All right, but no.
Christian McCaffrey gone. Man, my whole lineup is gone right now. I got 5 players eligible for injured reserve right now.
I don't want to
DJ Shark, Christian McCaffrey, AJ Brown, DJ.
Hey, man. You drafted him. You got to live with the consequences.
You ain't want to talk business, Carl.
Yeah, I got a conspiracy case going on. I lost the 2 on Sunday, man. I want to recount on that one, man.
Yeah, he cheated us all. He had 3 wide receivers out of there, or 3 starting receivers. I'm like, what the heck is going on?
I don't know, man. He doing something behind closed doors. Notice he ain't on the show today. But anyway, all right, we'll see y'all.
His team is looking better and better every week.
They are. We'll see y'all Thursday, man. Thursday at 7:30. We're gonna make our picks. Go Yankees! Right now, throw 2 fingers at them.
Deuce.
This is where you
go Yankees.